My name is Nenette Marie. I'm a director, playwright, author, and producer of stage plays. I have 3 plays. I've been doing those plays since 2011, and I'm just blessed to be here today. I have been working on my plays. I started writing the original one in 2010 when I realized at that point that it was determined by God that I do this, because the subject matter is very personal to so many. And even though I was very reluctant, I knew I had to do this. First time I've been obedient, actually, but I'm glad I did. And in 2014, I wrote the book, which has the same name as my first play, Mama's Drama. And then in 2016, I wrote the second play from the book, Mama's Drama, and it's called Suzette's Saga. And now I took a departure, and now I have a third play called Theater Meets the Church. And it's about a group of actors who are new to a church, and they start rehearsing at a church and just see how the Christian people in the church behave, how they treat them. Very realistic, all 3 of them. Well, my background is that I'm in my mother country, the motherland, and it makes me excited to be here because of my racial mix. I've always had to work exceedingly hard to prove my African side, and in trying to deny the other side of me, it just was important to me to come and reclaim my African side. So the subject about my books and 2 of my plays is that people keep so-called secrets, which are really lies, about who the biological father could be, and that certainly was the case in my life. So in deciding to write the book, as I said, God determined that I was to write it, but it was important for me to deal with this whole problem, what seemed to be a problem all my life, of identifying as to who I was. And what's been my joy is to see people who, like me, are unsure of who their parents are, who their father is, but then to see them to go out and search for them and realize that we were all put here on earth on purpose, and to realize that they were not a mistake. They were, as I was, designed to be right here. So to see their healing as they go through the process, it helps me to heal more, and I now am able to say that I am of mixed race. Before, I would not acknowledge that at all. In the future, I plan to have the play Mama's Drama put on film, because it's a universal story. It's not just because I'm black from a black family or a mixed race. It's a universal story that so many people have had to live through. So many people have had to live through because of their uncertainty about themselves. And what people don't realize when they are in a position that they know who their parents are, who their mother, who their father are, what they don't realize is that you feel like your foundation is gone. Coming to Africa has always been a dream of mine. I never, however, thought that I would come. But thanks to the Atlanta Black Theater Festival and Tony Henson and Antonio, it was put on the table, so I knew that I was supposed to be here. I am here, and I knew that I was supposed to be here. Africa as my motherland is is my beginning. So to be home, to be home in my motherland where my mother's side of the family came from is a dream come true. And I couldn't be more happy to be in Africa, just to see my people, to see just how strong they are, just to feel the energy from my original people is amazing to feel. I wish I could express it better than that, but it's just amazing to be here in my motherland. And I would like to bring my plays to Africa. There are some people some creatives from Ghana that come to the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. So one day I could certainly come to Ghana to perform my plays, or even come over and direct a crew here to perform my plays, because they're universal. Everybody can relate to them. Maya Angelou is an amazing person, amazing author, poet, and also she narrates so well. The poem I've chosen is called Phenomenal Woman, because women are important in this life. We're important to our lives. We're also important to being there for our men. And the purpose of a woman is expressed so well in Maya Angelou's Phenomenal Woman. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my steps, the curl of my lips. I am a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellas stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me.